In this video I'm going to show you what I look for when I choose my league start build. I personally think that week 1 of every league is the most exciting part of the league. The reason is that there are a lot of people trading and trying to get the best gear for their build. So the way you get ahead in this competition for gear is that you make a lot of currency fast. And there are two ways to make currency in this game: staying in your hideout, crafting and trading, or farming maps and specific mechanics. For me, farming maps feels more rewarding, so this is the first criteria when I choose my build. It has to be strong enough to do tier 16 maps and get to the endgame bosses in the first 2 or 3 days. So how to find those strong builds? First, I go on PoE Ninja and select the last league and week 1. I search for the highest DPS and see what ascendancies and skills I find appealing. Then I go on YouTube and search for build guides to see what people say about those builds. Are they hard to gear? Are they expensive? Is the playstyle fun? After this step, you should have 2 or 3 builds in mind. The next thing I do is that I test the builds on standard to see if I enjoy the playstyle. Starting with a build you haven't played before and not enjoying it is the worst thing that can happen at the league start, because you will lose your time and motivation to make it work. So you better test the build in standard before the league start. We will get the patch notes soon and then decide what to play, because sometimes the most enjoyable builds get nerfed. For the last 2 leagues, I started with Explosive Arrow Champion and I consider it to be the best build for me on week 1. But this league I'll play Explosive Arrow on Elementalist, since the DPS is much higher and I don't really mind dying a lot. I also have an idea of what type of gear to look for, and that makes it easier for me to get to the end game. Please comment if you would like to see a video about making currency on the first week of the league, and I will share my strats with you guys. Also, if you enjoy this type of content and you can support me, become a member or take a look at my merch store. You can find the links in the description. See you soon.